what arpeggio can I play, can I create with the G7, with the dominant chord, right? And the dominant chord, I'm gonna play 1, 3, 5 of G. All of these notes, G, B, D, are in the key of C, are inside of this scale. But if I change and raise the fifth to the sharp 5, this note is not from this scale. Whenever we play a dominant chord and use the sharp 5 or flat 13, we're already creating some chromatic movement.
Did you say sharp 5 and flat 13?
Yes. If we go to the piano, it's quite easy to see that on my left hand, if I play 1, 3, 5, the triad 1, 3, 5, C, E, G, right? I'm playing the bass of the chord here. On my right hand, I want to extend this chord 1, 3, 5, and then I'm gonna play 7, 9, 11, 13, or flat 13. The difference between sharp 5 and flat 13 is whether the chord extension or the altered tone is on the bases of the chord or on the extensions of the chord. If I play this triad, I'm playing a sharp 5 because this is on the same octave. I'm playing like left hand on a piano, on the same octave, right? But if I'm playing this voicing, this is in a lower register, okay, on a lower octave. So I'm actually playing 1, 7 on the piano with my left hand, 1, 7, and then I'm playing the third and the flat 13 on my right hand. If I'm playing the root chord for 4 bars, what can I do? Without playing a new chord or playing a new scale, or I'm not even thinking about that, I just use this switch of the note, okay? So I can play 4 bars, 8 bars of C, and now I know that I can play C dominant, alter the note, and go back to C. I can always play the sharp 5 of G7 of the dominant chord, right, is actually the minor third of C. I'm gonna think about create some tension and resolve. But what this creates on a minor is that instead of resolving on notes of the chord, I can now resolve on extensions of the chord. If the key is C major, the sharp 5 is not a diatonic note, is a chromatic note. If I'm playing a C major, the sharp 5 is actually a note, the sharp 5 of the dominant is actually a tension note. If I'm playing on C minor, the key is C minor, this note is already the minor third. In a C major, I can play the major third or the minor third, right? Flat third, major third. This is quite a bluesy feel, right? But it has a tension. Let me add some other notes. If I play, oh, now now this is augmented. Because I'm playing whole tones. So now you have 1, 2, 3, sharp 5, sharp 4, sharp 5, flat 7, 1, and here's your augmented scale. Augmented and diminished scales are actually called artificial scales, because what you're doing, you're creating a sequence of notes that is always the same. In this case, a major second. Here you get an augmented scale. Adrian is saying, so there are several augmented scales and whole tone is one of those. Yes, since bebop brought that chromaticism, you don't play major second intervals that much. You fill in the gap with chromatic passages. What are examples of other augmented scales apart from the whole tone scale? Nice. I can play 1, 3, sharp 5, natural 7, major 7. Right? And now it sounds like, well, Twilight, X-Files, and if I play G7 with sharp 5, of course I can jump from the sharp 5 to the flat 7. You have a triad, 1, 3, 5. Whatever happens between those notes, it's up to you. You choose. So I have a natural 5 here, but I have a flat 13 here, okay, on the piano. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flat 13. Now I have the 5 and a flat 13, and this is actually one scale that you can use from the fifth mode of the melodic minor, which is the Mixolydian flat 13. The 5 on the bass, the basses of the chord, and the flat 13 on the extensions. Okay, the whole tone scale, you're gonna play G, A, B, sharp, C sharp, right? D sharp. I'm playing 1, 2, 3, sharp 5, sharp 4, sharp 5, right? And this is a whole tone scale because you're gonna play major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, major second, all throughout. Right? Think about what's in between the triad. Okay, I can play 1, flat 2, 3, 5, sharp 5. Quite exotic, right? So I can use a major 7 to this triad. I can use a major 7. I can use a flat 7. I can use a sharp 4. Confusing a little bit. Sometimes I get carried away and nobody understands what I'm talking about. Feel free to go back, okay? You're using 1, major 7, 1, 3, sharp 5, 5. I'm not thinking about whole tone scale right now, right? Not at all, because I'm actually playing 7, 1. This is not a whole tone scale. I'm playing here major second. I can think about this as a part of whole tone. But if I play a minor second, it's not a whole tone scale. It's an augmented scale because I have this sharp 5. The first thing for you to improvise in real time is just think about there's this note that you can add to any chord or any major chord or any scale that you already know. If you're comfortable with playing G7 arpeggio, just alter the notes. Instead of always playing 1, 3, 5, flat 7, right? How about if you know a major triad and a minor triad, you have it all. The thing is, how do you use it? So you should think 1, 3, 5, and now I can alter the 5, and now I have more color to it. Just that, and it's. I just played that right now, and it makes a difference. And if you have this. I'm just altering one note and it's chromatic. Think about that on the major scale. Why not? If I'm playing C, the band keeps playing C, but I'm just stepping outside. And for instance, playing sequences.